The NBA has its unwritten norms of conducting oneself in a professional game, the unspoken rules of interpersonal respect and interactions between players. Having said that, along with those wholesome professional times, come the embarrassing unsportsmanlike behaviors that occur on the court every now and again. These include anything from typical crossovers and block shots, a way of professionally disrespecting an opponent, if you will, to stepping over a fallen player or getting aggressively physical on the court. The latter, of course, is the category we'll be looking at today, because those are the moments we believe really push our favorite game over the edge, bringing that heat, making the game that much more interesting to follow. If you don't want to miss new videos from us, including a potential second part of this list, subscribe to this channel and leave a like to motivate us to work harder at bringing new content to you. What did you expect from the Minnesota Timberwolves' Patrick Beverley, a player notoriously known for his less than sportsmanlike behavior, to put it nicely? Here, Beverley earns himself a technical foul but continues to taunt Carmelo Anthony with his one scoring shot. Jamal Murray's opposing team did not appreciate it when he dribbled around Lonzo Ball in a casually cruel showboating move. Lakers' Julius Randle and Brandon Ingram were visibly annoyed at Murray's unprofessional behavior. After scoring a neat three-pointer, Washington Wizards' Kyle Kuzma is seen celebrating with the iconic Carmelo's free to the head, a clearly ill-intentioned move on the New York Knicks' turf. Perhaps one of the most humiliating moments in LeBron James' career was when Knicks' Mario Hezonja heroically blocked the Kings' final shot, securing a win for his team and putting a nail in LeBron's coffin with that post-block stare. Sometimes Steph Curry gets too carried away with his performance and starts celebrating before the ball makes it into the net. What we will remember Tim Hardaway Jr. for is the way Giannis virtually flew over his head to deliver one of the best dunks in the history of fast breaks. Even the famously friendly Steph Curry couldn't stay calm when the Denver Nuggets' Aaron Gordon pulled this on Draymond Green. Gary Payton Jr. spent so much time getting into the league that he couldn't contain his pride after getting a dunk and tackling the massive Goga Bitadze, and enjoying the furious look on the Georgian player's face. Kelly Oubre ate his opponent up with his look after he absolutely hammered the ball into the basket. The young and bold LaMelo Ball went for a deep three-pointer during a game with Atlanta Hawks, disrespecting the team by breaking the unspoken rule of the game. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction when you have Jimmy Butler playing against you, the kind that can put LaMelo in his place with his signature celebration. It feels like everybody knows how much the NBA players sometimes collectively dislike a specific player. This clip shows the shoving Chris Paul is an ordinary thing for some players. Kyrie Irving is a man of cognitive dissonance. One day he gets 50 points in for his team, the next creating outrage by stomping on Boston Celtics logo. Guys, we don't know about you, but we just had to include this legendary dunk by LeBron James over Jason Terry. It's basketball history 101 at this point. Kristaps Porzingis often delivers surprisingly spectacular moments. Here, our boy Porzy blocked Spencer Dinwiddie's ball by grabbing it with a stealing candy from a baby-type player. The renowned taunt from the King is back after a stunning three-pointer at the end of the Indiana vs LA Lakers game. Here is the real comeback we've been waiting for. Giannis Antetokounmpo is known for being a sweetheart of court. However, the Bucks player insists on not wanting to go all buddy-buddy on his opponents, something Charlotte Hornets defender learned firsthand. Joel Embiid really paid the price for disrespecting the Toronto Raptors with Vince Carter's famous celebration. A few seconds later, he receives one in the face by one of the Raptors' teammates. Ja Morant showed us time and time again that he can and will humiliate his opponents after a serious win. But here this guy broke into dance as early as the first quarter of the match after Steph Curry gets crossed by Ja's teammate. Joel Embiid is not the only one who can dunk over other players, and when John Collins hammered the ball down with one hand, literally on top of him, Embiid was not too keen on that trick. Sometimes things players like Dillon Brooks do are so nasty that it's hard to look at them after their dirty play. This may be why Brooks got ejected from 9 minutes into the game. Boston Celtics' Marcus Smart plainly signals that big all-star names like Trae Young don't mean nothing to him by stepping over the player. A daring move, yet still disrespectful. Sometimes Patrick Beverley crosses the line and really disgraces his own name. These actions of his, such as this aggressive and unwarranted shove of Chris Paul, get him ejected from the game and are completely unjustifiable. Are you seeing the tricks on this guy? The Bucks rookie eats his opponent up in a crossover and mocks him after a perfect three-pointer. Here, irritated Russell Westbrook shoves Nick Young for the taunting celebration of his shot. The audacity of that man. This concludes our video today. Leave a comment telling us what moment you found the most insulting. That is obviously excluding LeBron's dunk. Subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any new videos we make, and leave a like if you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching.